Right, I'm currently in a hotel room in Osaka in Japan. I've been in Japan for the last couple of weeks with some mates, doing all touristy stuff. I've been to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and yeah, been drinking a lot, doing the touristy stuff. Been a mad 2 weeks, like literally non-stop. But I'm just going to cut about, set my GoPro, try and make some videos, which I've not really done before. I've not really took my camera out in public and tried to make videos, so I don't know what they're going to be like. Let's give it a go. Right, okay, so the first couple of days of me actually being by myself and attempting to shoot some content did not actually go to plan. I'll quickly explain why. Japan is one of the most exhausting holidays I've ever done. You are constantly walking around, going for beers on a night, and yeah, super exhausting. As you can see, I went to the Pokemon Center the first day. It was rammed and I was just mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, and I just thought, I cannot make a good video right now. Stupidly, I went out on that night, which meant that the Sunday, which is the day after, I was even more depleted, and I was like, I just need a factory reset if I want to try and make a decent video. You can see here, I popped in a few card shops and stuff, and I did have a nice time potting about, but yeah, just bear with me for the first minute of this video. One of the first proper YouTube videos I've ever tried to make, and I was exhausted. But I went and had a massive factory reset. This was me back in the Pokemon Center the day after on the Sunday. But yeah, I went and had a big factory reset, and then we went from there. All right, so it's time to pick up my laundry that I dropped off this morning. I didn't realise how tired I was. The last couple of days I've been by myself. Honestly, I've been out, took my GoPro with me in like busy areas, like I went to the Pokemon Center. I just didn't realise how tired I was. Yesterday I stayed in, put strange things on in the hotel room, slept for like 14 hours. And today I've woke up feeling so much better, ready to actually crack on, try and make some videos and stuff. I feel normal again. I didn't realise how tired I was. So I just went, this is the laundry place here. So hopefully I've done it correctly. The area I'm in now, there's not really anything going on. I thought I'll go have a look for something to do while the laundry's washing. I literally walked into like 3 or 4 video game shops, which is honestly so sick. There was so much stuff in there. I've took a few clips, which I'm going to chuck in. But yeah, time to pick the laundry up, and now today I can finally feel myself and actually go about my day. I've not even been excited or anything. I've just been so tired. That's my own fault for having a super busy couple of weeks. Hopefully I've done this right. I've just chucked everything in together. So hopefully all my clothes are all right. Just little Pikachu sock sticking. Hey, we're looking all right, to be fair. Washed and dried, you what? So yesterday, I actually did manage to pick up 2 boxes of Cyber Judge from the Pokemon Center. These were 5,500 yen, which is like £25 a box. For now, I'm heading out. I'm going to try and all these TCG stores that are in Osaka. There's a street that I've walked down, and there's literally shop after shop after shop. So I'm going to go test them out and see what we can pick up. I've had to pick up a tinny for some confidence because I'm scared to spend. Genuinely, like, it's so overwhelming when you go in because there's just that much available. Like, I cannot believe if all the shops are going to be like that, then yeah. I've decided I'm going to try and pick up every art rare from Mega Dream. Mega Dream came out the other day whilst I was here. People was queuing outside all the shops in the morning and it all sold out everywhere. Every shop you go in, you can't get it. Yes, then into the next shop. This shop had a massive selection of vintage cards, which I loved. Japanese vintage cards just look so sick, so sick. A couple of vintage EXs that caught my eye, the Hoa and Jirachi. I love vintage EX cards. Pikachus galore. I found that in every shop, so many Pikachus. Obviously, we had a few Zards. Loads of black and white full arts, particularly in this shop. Just, the artwork is so sick. Love these cards. I need to get rich so I can just drop thousands and thousands on this kind of stuff. Into the 7-Eleven, we did have to grab another can. This went on a bit of a streak. You'll see it. I start speaking to my camera, but I'm a complete idiot. My microphone was not even on. Moving on into like a game shop. Honestly, I love going in game shops. I don't even play many games, but I just love looking at all the games, especially in Japanese. Got some Pokemon games here. Again, it looks sick. I wanted to pick one up for display at home because I like the Japanese text and stuff. They just look so sick. And yeah, do not get bored of looking at that stuff. Another tinny, you can't go wrong. I was having a good time. I did find a selection of sealed stuff in this one shop, and they did have Mega Dream, but I was kinda on the hunt for singles and not sealed. I think it's time to make the first couple of purchases from here. I can tell this is a good shop because these are definitely all priced cheaper than previous places I've been. Butterfly a quid, Dustox a quid. I imagine that's more like a PSA 10 contender in 300 yen. 200 is more like a binder card. Might as well just get that for the sake of extra 50p. So yeah, I'm thinking of picking up a few art rares in here. I'm thinking basically as many as I can get. Medicham is sick, by the way. I love this card. That is cool. Cynthia and Spiritomb. Yeah, I'm going to pick a few up. You know what the worst thing is about here? You think you see something you want, and then you see something else you want, something else you want, something else you want. And all of a sudden, you just get confused about what to buy. Right, so I've got her to grab some out for me. I just literally pointed at every single one and said, yeah, but they're literally like £1.50, £1, £2 to go. So how can you not pick them up for that price? The Team Rocket's Mimikyu, that is literally like £4, and eBay recently sold in England at the minute are literally like a tenner to 15 quid at £8. And I know the set's just come out, but yeah, obviously it's a very good price. Right, I've found some more Mega Dream art rares. Honestly, I bought that many in the last shop that I can't even remember which ones I bought, and they're all in my bag. I've taped them together in top loaders. I don't think I bought this, the Mag Cargo, but I can't remember. And also a Toga case I didn't pick up, I don't think. Let's pick up a few more. When I get back to the room, I have to look what I've got and what I need, because I actually haven't got a clue. Honestly, I cannot even tell you how many stores that I found that look like this. Just aisles and aisles and aisles of games, GameCube, Nintendo DS, PS2, Xbox One, PS5, PS4, everything. And figures. Then trading cards. Genuinely, must have been in 20. And this is just Osaka, and in the little area that I've been in. They're literally everywhere. But it actually makes it so much harder to buy stuff like I can't explain. There is that much stuff you see that you want. It just makes it literally impossible to choose. And maybe that's just me and the way I am, but I'm gonna have to make a plan of what I want to buy because I'm struggling here. I'm actually struggling. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you're out in Japan and you're looking to buy Pokemon cards, make sure you have a plan of what you want before you go shopping. Because otherwise you're going to do what I've done this evening, which has been the first evening where I've actually properly looked for cards. Like I say, I've been out here a few weeks, but I've been doing touristy stuff. Now I'm starting to shop because I'm by myself now. My mates have gone home. And I've been in all the shops this evening. And I could have spent unbelievable amounts of money. And I wanted to, but there's that much that I want. It's actually hard. You actually need like a plan of stuff that you want so you can actually look out for that specific item or card and look to buy it, because otherwise you're just going to do what I've done and waste your time looking at everything. But I've bought quite a few art rares, to be fair, just cards, so £1, £2 cards. But other than that, I've just been boggled, basically. But it is my first time here. I didn't know what to expect. And I'm in Osaka at the minute. Going to Tokyo tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to obviously have plenty of shops there as well. But it's almost that good that it makes it difficult to buy. That is what I'll say. So aside from the Pokemon card talk and the shopping that I've been doing, Osaka is genuinely absolutely unbelievable. I've been here for like 5 or 6 days now. Honestly, what a place. People say Tokyo's unbelievable, and it is. I'm going back there tomorrow, but this place has genuinely been absolutely class. I've loved it. Look at it. Some gaff that is. So yeah, this is just obviously one single part, but everywhere is unbelievable. The shopping's unreal, the food's unreal, the people are sound, everything's easy. Like, getting about, it's just so easy. What's going on here? I've got some woman playing the trombone or something, whatever that is. What is it? Might be a guy actually, I'm not sure. But they're playing the violin, not the, or the cello. One of them, they're playing something. I don't know. So this is the main part of kind of like Osaka, I guess. Dotonbori, I think it's called. It's mad down here. Food, drinks, shopping. It's absolutely wild, but also spot on again. Even though it's busy, you can get about easy, you can get food easy, you can get drink easy, no queuing, no nothing. There's arcades, there's all sorts going on here. But it's just easy. Like, I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it, but everything just works. You don't feel rushed or hustled or anything, it's just so easy. Right, this is how you finish the day, shopping for cards, having a few tins. You come in 7-Eleven, you pick a little pasta dish, get them to warm it up, it costs about £3, and they're absolutely genuinely banging. So these are my pickups from the day. This first video kinda has been a bit chucked together and a bit messy, but yeah, hopefully the ones I make going forward about the other days are much better. And if you've made it to the end, I appreciate you watching massively, honestly, and yeah, see you in a bit.